Today we're going to be working on making some potato containers to make it easier to get my potatoes and my onions out. So hope you find this interesting. So here's what we've got for our potatoes. We've got potatoes in some buckets right now, and we've got some onions in there too. Haven't been keeping an eye on them. They got a little dry, so I'm going to have to give them a little more food, but they'll be fine. They'll come back nicely. Problem is, to get any of the potatoes or onions, I've got to dig all the way down there to get there, and we're going to change that. So what we're going to do, we're going to take some of these old food buckets that I have, and we are going to modify those so that this will go down into the food bucket. Now I've got some food buckets that have got some cracks in the bottom of them. Over time, don't know if you can see through the hole through there, but over time they just got some cracks in there, and so I can't use these to hold anything, but that's okay because I'm going to make holes in them anyway. So to start with, because I want to be able to get some of that water out of there, I'm going to go ahead and put some holes in the bottom of this. Just for drainage. That's just going to be for drainage so that I don't have a bunch of water pooling in the bottom of this when I'm done. Then we're going to take this little handle here off, because I found once I drop this down in there, it's a perfect fit. And if it's a perfect fit, I can't pull it back out. So I'm going to take this handle off, and I'm going to mount the handle on this, and then I'll be able to use that handle, pull that back out. So I've already taken that handle off of one of these, so I'm going to go ahead and do it on this one. Get a few holes in this one as well. Now for this guy, I'm going to need to put a couple holes in it in order to get that handle to stay on there. Here's the handle. You can kind of see it's got a bent piece on each end there. And so we're going to get a rough on where that's going to go. Put a hole in there. And then we're going to feed it in just like it fed in on the other one. Bring it to the other side and make sure it's about halfway. Do the same thing there. And this will be the hard one to get in just because of the angle. There. So now we've got us a handle. And it'll drop down in there. And now to pull it back out, all I got to do is grab the handle and it'll come back out. So that's going to be the first piece. Now I need to be able to get in here to get my veggies out. So what I'm going to do is we're going to put in another hole. Elongate it just a little bit. And I'm going to take my other tool here. We're going to stick this tool in. And we're going to open this up. We're going to open this up a bit here. Oops. There we go. Now this is the idea. I've got some things in here on what I'd actually planted, but this is the idea. Now when I put this in here, you can see I've got some potatoes already started in here, and I can just open this up a little and I can get to them once I get ready to pull them out and harvest them. they'll be sitting right there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to make that same cut on the other side and then one on each side. So I'll have 4 of those. Then these will just drop down into the bucket like this. I will fill the bucket full of a little bit more dirt up here, and then once I get ready to harvest, all I've got to do is pull out and my potatoes will be sitting right there. Well, thanks guys. Thanks for watching. I think that'll make it an easy way for us to be able to grow some of these potatoes in a bucket with some onions in the greenhouse. And we may even put some of these out in the field and see how they do outside.